Peace FM 104.3. Who to me take?
Yo, no, that's a problem. Your information say could be a friend Sawe. Na more performing puberty rights couple for put them on more family people. Your information I push it for most of money and moving quickly. As a result of that, some elders and parents and some of the children were quickly picked up. They have been charged officially as we speak and granted police inquiry bail, and they are to appear in court this morning. That was what happened.
And Pacho, what charge you with what?
Failing to comply with imposition of restriction contrary to paragraph 1, subsection 1 of the EI 55, and then paragraph 6 of the Imposition of Restriction Act 2020, Act 1012.
I have a question in Kola Ekaho.
That's right.
Na any demo Nkola no Emrano Mahukwasi to me, Ediomukujina court.
That's the part of our question. As we speak, process. What we are going to do is parents, any elders now, or more breaking the law, and what they are doing was not permissible by law. No, as we speak currently, because of the situation we find ourselves in. As investigations have started, as I've told you, the process is going to be that we take the parents and the elders to court. If you are able to establish, say, willingly, children did anything that made it possible for them to be there, because as we speak, they are children, and going there, we all know, say, even if they disagreed, they are children, and their parents have authority over them. As we speak, what is available to me, the process is to deal with the elders and the parents first. Then, when we finish everything and we're able to establish, then the children will be taken through the process. But as we speak, for now, we are not dealing with the children for now. We are dealing with the elders and the parents, because they should have known better. We know, say, we are not in normal times, and with what is happening, Somanya, any coupon, assem, these are areas in the Eastern region that have recorded cases, COVID-19 cases. The police have to move in quickly and do what they did, because what happened was not permissible by law, and police wouldn't have even permitted if in those two instances we have been notified, because we will be helping to break the law.
Interestingly, what about Kropong din ewom na yeshe so many DNA a tradition, our culture, ne adia omoye and ekobana sa. Kropong din no, there was police protection.
Yo, coming here, so I'll ask a question. Thursday, there was a ruling at the Regional Court in Koforidua. We provided adequate security before, during, and after the ruling. After that, so I was in a coupon with my boss, and we saw the elaborate security arrangements in town. We were in town up to a certain time, around 10 p.m. Everything was calm. The following day, we heard that there was some possession in the coupon town. And my explainer can say traditional something. The processes that were done indoors, we don't have control over. But what happened is what was happening outside, a public gathering, and there's a ban on public gathering, and it's not permissible, and the police will not even permit it if we were notified something like that was going to happen, which will bring people together spontaneously as it happened. The police did not provide police protection for anybody. We had our men dotted around everywhere that matters in the coupon. And some of the pictures you saw were policemen who were on their mobile patrols, and the pictures and the shots were taken as if they were providing protection for what was going on. We took a decision because we had drone shots and other things on that day, and we took a decision to arrest the 4 that we arrested because we felt they perform certain functions which made it possible for the activity to go on. Investigations are ongoing. If there's a need for more persons to be arrested, we'll do so. But on that day, we couldn't have picked everybody because it was a very huge crowd, and we felt they are putting their lives in danger, looking at the mode of transmission of the COVID-19, when the other risk involved and all those things. That was why the 4 were arrested. They were granted police inquiry. They have to report today for further directive. So that's what happened.
Ana na nipa 4 na muchi omo ekropone de anya de omo court ne nso Somanya de en de omo court ne. What's the difference?
Somanya de no, it is possible say whatever the police wanted in the investigations, they have gotten their hand on something, and that is why the persons are in charge. Investigations are ongoing in the coupon case. As soon as investigations are concluded, if you have incontrovertible evidence, and if you are able to lay our hands on something, we'll quickly take the people to court, because justice must be seen to be done, and justice will not be selective. So it is not as if persons are in charge in the Somanya case and nobody is in charge in the coupon case. When we finish our investigation in the coupon case, whatever it is, the appropriate action will be taken against them.
DSP, see share pictures, videos near the free Ekropon bar. Police were providing protection. It wasn't as if say no more mobile patrol send our canon. Oshe procession police for eka and no nam echo procession. They did not arrest anybody in any of the videos. They provided protection for the crowd. Ejimun Samwana.
May explain actually. We had men who were both performing stationary and mobile patrols. And if a policeman is seen walking along the stretch where persons are on a procession, nobody can draw that conclusion and say the police are providing protection for what was going on.
But what was going on was an illegal assembly, was it not?
It was not even permissible as we speak in the situation that we find out.
So they were breaking the law.
Provided protection for such persons. Hello? You mean those who are the convergent?
Exactly.
Oh yes. It's against the law.
And no immediate arrests were done.
In those 2 cases, they were failing to comply with the imposition of the restriction action.
And
there's a ban on all forms of social gathering apart from burials. It should be privately done. All other social gatherings have been banned. Our men were at the coupon to ensure, after the ruling, before and after the ruling, there will not be any problem, any security breach. Our men are still there. They are continuing to be there so long as the situation mandates them to be there. They were there on that morning not to provide protection for the procession.
But to do what?
They were not providing protection for the procession.
So what were they doing?
They were on duty.
They were on duty.
Exactly.
And they saw the law being broken and nobody was arrested.
Some people were arrested.
4 people out of hundreds.
We couldn't have arrested everybody. You see, in such spontaneous reaction, as it happened, what you do is that you identify some people, pick them up. If your investigation still points to more other people who perform other roles, you pick them up subsequently. You don't go ahead and arrest. If the people are 1,000, you don't go ahead and arrest the thousand. What will happen if you do that is that you escalate the situation, it will be out of control, and it will even create a problem which at the end of the day you cannot manage. Indeed, that is why we arrested the 4 kingmakers. As I've told you, we will continue to look into the matter. If there's a need for more persons to be arrested, we will not hesitate to do that at all.
DSP, when will pictures Nibi?
That's why.
Police for provided protection. Emma Abrantian Ayayan Ukrapin Heno. Police for NNN and Nam. Police for Ennam and Nipanum, a bit to tutu. And I'll say they were on duty. They were on duty doing what?
We are providing
escorting people.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
We are providing protection for everybody who has a stake in whatever is happening over there. You see, that day at the court, if you were at the court, you see the protection that was given to both parties. The panel members and everybody who has anything to do with whatever is happening. Because we have to do so, and we did so. Before the ruling and after the ruling, we made sure everybody was escorted safely wherever he or she is going to. I mean, the 2 parties and then all other persons who are connected. You see, anything you see will not be to endorse any illegality. We did not get any notification. I mean, when it comes to installation of a chief, it's a public event and the police must be notified. We were not notified. We didn't provide security for anybody. We didn't provide protection for anybody. And I'm saying that on authority because I know the elaborate security plan that was put in place. We need to provide protection for certain people who have a stake in whatever is going on for obvious security reasons. And we have to provide security to the installations also at the place for obvious reasons. So we provide security at every place that matters. And it includes some of the principal streets where we have our, FPU vehicles, where we have our mobile patrol teams, where we had our stationary, patrol teams, permanently stationed there to ensure that there's no breach to the peace and security.
But all of these things were stationed there, as you said, the FPU vehicles. We saw some of them, and yet the law was breached.
The FPU people were there to ensure that law and order is maintained and they ensure that
the law and order wasn't maintained. The law was breached. As
we speak, there's no problem in the coupon. Our men will continue to be there. DSP. Nobody comes around to converge, gather. Anybody who does so, the police and the military are on the ground to ensure that such persons are quickly arrested and made to face the full rigors of the law without any fear or favor, evil or affection.
DSP, installation of Ukyape Hene enye mofrade. Installation of Ukyape Hene a big event. The police did not know that this would happen. Your FPU vehicles were there. You ended up providing security for them. Large crowd.
Kwame.
And also, they didn't go there to escort them. They went there to have law and order. But the law was being broken right before their eyes.
What I know and what I've been briefed on. Whatever happened there, there were some private aspects of it, and some happened in public. The public ones are not permitted by law.
But it was done.
Are not permitted. Whatever happened private zone, strictly traditional. There were some meetings that were held which were traditional. We couldn't have gone in and prevented the people from meeting when they were meeting traditionally. And for instance, if they were meeting in the room and they were sitting and they were meeting, we couldn't have gone in and stopped them.
I don't think that's the issue, sir. DSP, that is not the issue. DSP, I'm say Empacho, respectfully, DSP Tete, you are comparing oranges and apples. We are not talking about a private event, they see what them, and you know they hear me. Sanya, you're rightly saying, no. Se BBC what them police for any moment subject say be tiamra.
Exactly.
But me can ye na di eni hu ye process the pia bonting nipa dom e di achire ni police for a ema mo bimbo. Eno na make say yeah installation processes and rights for them there and fire ye ni meno and so dometisi abonting
enuna makasha say some persons have been arrested. You see, even in a demonstration. Let me veer off a little bit.
Educators,
in a demonstration. When a demonstration turns otherwise, you don't go in and arrest everybody in a demonstration. In a public procession of that kind, which you are saying, what is prudent for you to do in order not to escalate the situation is to identify some people and arrest. And subsequently, if you feel that more persons ought to be arrested, you do so, and that is what you have done. And those that you have arrested, we are not saying that those that you have arrested will be allowed to go scot-free. Whatever will happen, the public will be made to be aware of the outcome of whatever is going to happen. And in both the Somanya and the Kupon case, we are going to remain transparent to the public. Whatever action the police is going to take, we are going to make it known to everybody so that persons will not take the law into their own hands and do whatever they like because of their special position or their stature or their standing in society.
On that note, then let's go back to Somanya.
And in the Somanya case, as the persons have been arrested and they have been charged, if we conclude our investigation in the Kupon case, as you have asked why the Somanya persons have been charged and this one, nobody is in charge, as I've explained to you that in the Kupon case, investigations have not concluded. Probably that is why they have not been charged. When we conclude our investigation, there's a need for us to charge them and arraign them before court. We do so without any fear of survival, evil, or affection. I
believe that. But Somanya said in a public procession.
It was a public gathering.
No, it
was a public gathering.
I see.
It was being done publicly.
And you managed to arrest 14 people?
Yes, we identified the leaders, the parents, and some of the children and got them arrested.
How many people were involved?
It was a public gathering. I can't
you know why I'm asking you that?
Pardon me?
You know why I'm asking how many people were involved?
It was a public gathering.
Exactly. So we managed to get 14 people at a public gathering.
Even if there were thousands in the Kupon case, you can't arrest everybody there. You identify persons who are connected, persons who play certain roles, and get them arrested. Yes, and that we did.
Interestingly, the same public gathering, you managed to get 4. But I'll leave that to you. But I'm sure the pictures and videos will tell a different story. But Adjumana Edim, it means I had the police for party through a cropong.
Not at all.
Sir.
We are appealing to everybody to just observe whatever they have been told to observe. Simplicity. Because what is happening, you see, Kwame, there's something that we are all losing sight of. The two places are places which have been identified as places where people have gotten the COVID-19 whatever. In the Kupon case, I am reliably informed that more than one person has gotten it there. In the Lower Manya, Somanya, Odumasi area, because of the Afghans construction, more than one person has gotten it there. So we all have to be cautious. We all have to play it safe and not throw caution to the wind as if we are in normal times. We are not in normal times.
It's quite interesting. As you speak, I'm watching a video right now, and I find it extremely difficult to believe that the police were there to maintain law and order, because they were actually escorting the new chief into the public space. But I'll leave that to you and to the good people of Ghana. So many people have seen these videos. It's not as if it's just exclusive to me. Nipa Bibre who saw videos way, and I'm sure that they'll make up their own minds about all of this. But I can appreciate the concerns and the difficulty in your job. And thanks for making time this morning. Yeah, that's it. Medasi. DSP Beniza Tete, Eastern Region Police PRO, Anna Moten and Kanumia.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.